Hi everyone. I just wanted to share an excerpt today from my book, Beauty Beyond the Thorns. It's from chapter 29, and it's called The Gift of Empathy. Temptation. When the Israelites were wandering in the desert for 40 years, they struggled with three principal things: hunger, putting God to the test, and false worship. Guess which sins Satan tempted Jesus with when he was in the desert alone for 40 days? Hunger, putting God to the test, and false worship. Jesus experienced these temptations in the same order the Israelites did. The Israelites fell for the lures, grumbling about the manna and quail that God had provided for them to eat. They also grumbled about the journey that God had them take, and so worshipped false gods. They fell for the temptations and failed. We fall for these same temptations, and we fail too. But Jesus did not. He came out of the desert having suffered, but did not fall for the temptation to make bread out of stones. He did not allow Satan to test his allegiance to his Father by throwing himself off a building. And he did not fall for the temptation to be given the world and its splendor if he worshiped Satan. Jesus did what the Israelites had not the strength to do, and what we have not the strength to do. But guess what prepared Jesus for his ministry? Experiencing the wilderness, suffering, and thorns. Who better to help those hurting than those who have themselves undergone trials? Without experiencing the thorns in the wilderness, we would have no perseverance, empathy, compassion, understanding, joy, courage, gratitude, or deliverance. What other religion has a God who has been willing to suffer and die a horrific death? Jesus was nailed to a cross, hanging naked for hours in front of the crowds. #Me too. What other God has done this for you and miraculously risen from the dead? #No one. You see, at just the right time when we were still powerless, Christ died for the ungodly. Very rarely will anyone die for a righteous person, though for a good person someone might possibly dare to die. But God demonstrates his own love for us in this: while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Romans 5:6-8.